Europe is once again building fences. One of the famous 4 freedoms set out in the Treaty of Rome, the free movement of people between the UK and the European Union, is coming to an end in March 2019.
We want a new, informed, evidence-based EU migration policy.
But post-Brexit, how can the UK remain a welcoming hub for international talent? The UK has the 5th largest economy in the world. 1 in 9 workers is a foreign national. EU migrants have made a significant contribution to the British economy in food processing, clothes manufacturing, cleaning and IT, to name just a few industries. All this will be more difficult without free movement. And there are analysts who suggest that this diverse workforce has played a critical role in the UK's economic revolution.
I think it can be safely assumed that the UK has only benefited from having access to such a large globalized pool of talent, of which EU citizens are a big factor. You just look at the city. Many people from the EU work in the city, and the city is the beating heart of this country's economy.
But the prosperity seen in the United Kingdom hasn't been felt across the continent as a whole. With a widening economic gap between those living in the EU's east and those in the west, the perception that migrants pushed British people out of British jobs was a defining issue during last year's referendum.
We will campaign for this country to have an Australian point-style system to decide who should come and settle in our country.
Immigration had been a good thing for the UK in many respects, but it had got out of control, and then we needed to take back control.
14 months after the result and the vision of a continent united is over. Come March 2019, EU nationals will no longer have an automatic right to enter and work in the UK. With the clock ticking on the UK's exit from the EU, there is confusion over what this new immigration system will look like.
I think it will be very restrictive, but there's a genuine question as to whether this government is still going to be in power a year from now, and whether or not we could see a softening of the line on immigration, perhaps a shifting of the line if there's a change of leadership in the Conservative Party, or if indeed there's another election.
The Brexit result has left EU workers in the UK worried, with the government still undecided on what its negotiating position is. Although the UK is still an attractive destination for foreign workers, it is unclear how the end of free movement will change Britain.